Hey Aquarius, how's it going guys? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. I'm going to do another general reading for you guys. My fellow Aquas, please keep in mind these are general readings. Only take the messages that resonate. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them. You can contact me below in the description box to set that up. Thank you so much everybody for your likes, your shares, your comments, contributions to the channel. I appreciate that. When I was doing a little meditation here before your reading, Aquarius, the energy I'm picking up today or for this reading is many of you might be sort of in a multitasking, kind of got a lot of different things on the go, a lot of different projects. Hopefully this is beneficial. You know, multitasking can kind of take us away, maybe distract in a negative way, but it can also be very progressive and help you to accomplish a lot of things at once. However, take a look at your energy. You know, maybe you're getting a little too busy, or you've got your hands in too many pots kind of thing. So it could be, I know a lot of you are like, I've read for a lot of you writing books, but there could be other projects, writing books, creating something, developing new things. It is spring, okay? So springtime is a time for like renewal, spring cleaning. We kind of do multiple things at once, right? We open up one thing to clean, and then we start digging a little deeper, and we get a little more cleaning, and then we purge. So there could be a little bit of maybe some purge or spring cleaning in that energy, which would be natural for this time of year. But I do pick up or feel that you've got quite a few little projects on the go in your life, things that you're contending with, dealing with, hopefully bringing you closer to where you want to be, towards your goals, okay? Watch your energy. I get like 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, like projects, working hard, you know, that kind of thing, studying, doing multiple things. 4 of Swords, you know, watch that energy. Judgment. Okay, amazing. That's very much like a card of closure. Waiting for new offers, new opportunities. Page of Pentacles. What's this judgment around for Aquarius? Just like a decision, closure to something. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Whatever your, I think you're getting what you're deserving here in a beneficial way, Aquarius. I think you're being supported in a situation that needs some healing, that needs a bit of closure, that needs sort of to be able to put behind you. And I feel like you're getting the support that you need, because you have that Page of Pentacles and now you have the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there is this willingness to help you through something in your life that may be a very big decision, okay? There could be something very important in your life that you're trying to work through, and you're trying to make the right decisions, and you're trying to make the right choices here. Ultimately, to again, bringing you to that open, a new way, a new life. But I feel like you are getting the things in life, whether that's from people for some of you, or just, well, most things come through others, but it's that generosity, that support, helping you through something that's quite a big event or big decision. Three of Cups, 6 of Cups. Okay, this has been coming out a lot. I feel like in general, the 6 of Cups. Okay, reuniting. There's some reuniting taking place. It's reliving some really, really good moments in your life or good memories. There's sort of reuniting energy here from the past, connecting with, you know, old friends, connecting with lost, you know, members of your life, people in your life that maybe you've lost touch with. It's bringing you back together again, and it's making you reflect. What's the outcome of this? 3 and 6. What is this? What's the outcome for this? For Aquarius, the Death card. Okay, big changes. Part of that judgment energy as well. There's a lot of endings, new beginnings. And it's kind of like, again, that reconciliation, that renewal. What you thought maybe was finished or what you thought was an ending, it's like it never ends, right? It's like I reunited with a friend about 7 years ago when I moved up here, 8 years ago. And it's like, it never ended. Even though we never saw each other for 20 years, we bumped into each other. We live in the same town, ironically enough. But it was like, it was never meant to end. The connection stayed alive. It was a death and a rebirth. It ended for what it needed to be, only to come back again for you. So what's meant for you won't pass you by, as that saying goes. What's meant for you, Aquarius, will not pass you by. It sometimes has to go through an ending, or it has to go through a transformation in order to come back again to enjoy that situation or person. Something that you may have gotten involved in, maybe it was a business, a job, a friendship, a relationship, it needed to go through death and rebirth. It needed to go through change and transformation so that you can actually enjoy that situation or person. You can't enjoy a person or a situation if it hasn't gone through the proper stages to be where it's healthy for you, or to provide you what you're ultimately needing or wanting. It's like unfinished business. So there's something here, again, it's reflecting and saying, hey, a remember when kind of thing. The old dying and the new coming in. Scorpio energy. Could be connecting with Scorpio friends. You do have a lot of water there with the 3 and 6 of Cups, and then you have Scorpio. So there's a lot of like water energy, Scorpio energy, deep emotions, the emotions that are elating, the emotions that bring us back to something. It's like your body could be, if you start to relive a situation from your past, it can evoke emotions, right? We know that when we start to think about maybe a loved one that's passed over. We could be all having a great time having dinner and drinks or whatever, and then you start to bring up the energy of an old loved one. It can bring tears up. It can make the emotions come out because you're reliving an experience. You're reliving a memory of something in your life. In this case, I feel like it's majority of it's really positive. Maybe there's some celebration of life here going on for some of you with people that you may have lost, or because that death card is sort of like, there can be some challenging emotions that you're facing, but it's ultimately like rebirth, new beginnings, transformation. So it can be seen here in a few different angles, Aquarius. As you can see, the examples I've listed are sort of, that's the energy I'm picking up. Let's see, what else? Again, you've got judgment with the death. Okay, so you're definitely entering a new phase, a new beginning, a new stage in your life where you can reflect on the past, and that can be in many, and also reconnect. There's reconnection and celebrations of life. Celebrating good things. I'm going to keep this reading quick. Let's see here, because I feel like that death card's calling me here to be like, we're done, we're good. It's just a quick message. Anything else? Closure for Aquarius. 6 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay, there's that energy I was speaking of. The busyness, the things that you're doing to make money, the success in your life, the things that provide you with abundance, stability, security. There's a lot of things to be grateful for here in what you're sort of enjoying the fruits of your labor kind of thing. So there is something here, Aquarius, that whatever you're working on, whether it's your own thing, or within a job, or maybe a relationship, whatever you're working on here is providing you a sense of abundance. It's providing you security. There's financial gain and financial success attached to this. Is there any advice around that for someone who might be going through that, needing clarity or guidance in this process? The blue jays are all over the place outside. You can hear that. I don't know. Let's see. I'm feeding them. That's why they're there. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. It just confirms that long-term stability is in the horizon here of abundance. Again, you have the 6 of Pentacles, Aquarius. So you've got some kind of support helping you. That judgment brings you to a much better new beginning in your life. It puts closure to the past, and it brings in things to be celebrated here with 3 of Cups. So you're in a place, all these little things you're doing, all these little projects, all these little endeavors that you're taking on in your life, that maybe you're spring cleaning, doing that whole thing, it's bringing you to a place of financial stability, long-term stability, abundance. There's a sense of getting like, there could be, for some of you, and I'm mentioning that death card, there could be inheritance money there or inheritance energy there. I use that word in a bit of a loose way because sometimes we inherit things in life that are not because of somebody's passing. Okay, it's not like a will, but we inherit our wealth, or our health. Maybe it's wealth. We start to be given things in life that we need or that we're sort of deserving of, in a sense. I think it's inherently abundant for you for the future. Long-term stability looks pretty good in this situation currently. Okay, I'm going to do the wisdom, or I keep saying the wisdom of the birds, but they do give us a lot of wisdom. Wildlife, animals, oracle of the birds. The red kite. Okay, I'm going to give you guys another bird because this bird has come up I'm going to read it out very quickly. This has come out about 6 times in the last few days when I read for, multiple signs, Capricorn, Sag, Scorpio. I think a lot of people had this. Red kite is about vision, taking flight and recognizing the bigger picture, okay? I'm going to give you some new energy because I think you guys already had that. And it's been coming up a lot. So there's something, you can look up the red kite yourself and get the energy, the spirit animal of that bird to get more detail. Let me see what else we got. There we go. The cormorant. This is really strange. I literally was sitting in a little bit of traffic yesterday, and one of these cormorants, which I live near the lake, but you don't see them inland. It literally flew over my car and its wing looked like it was all ripped apart. All the feathers were missing. Cormorant. So these like to live near water, islands, things like that. Non-judgmental love. Look lovingly at the one in front of you. That's very interesting. That literally flew over my car last night. I can tell you it was at 5 p.m. I remember specifically. I'm like, because I know it's in my deck here, and I'm like, I gotta look that up. Well, here it is. I'm also an Aquarius, so. The time is right for new communities and new cooperation. Cormorant teaches you mutual acceptance and freedom from judgment. Discover the hidden commonalities and honor them. We all want to be seen in our potential. Start with yourself and celebrate being truly human in every encounter. Dive into the deepest being, into the place where the divine transitions through the power of creation into the human. With my dark to black plumage, I stand out. Illuminated by the sun, my feathers shimmer greenish to bluish, revealing hope, protection, power, healing, and inner guidance. When I spread my large wings, they shine bronze. With them, I deeply penetrate the waters of the soul. I am an excellent soul guide and at your side when it comes to releasing shadows. If I appear to you in a dream, I bring tidings of your ancestors or the recently deceased or announce a fateful turn. So that could be tied into, it's not often that I take that death card as the actual passing or the literal meaning of death, but in this case, I do feel celebration of life. I do feel endings, new beginnings, rebirth, the memory of others, the inheritance maybe of gifts. Maybe it was like, a piece of furniture or a gift or something that you receive from somebody that means a lot to you. It's worth its weight in gold kind of energy. Some more meanings. The cormorant brings good luck and a good catch to the sailor. Well, that's definitely this here. King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. That is good luck and a good catch. Spirits of departed loved ones. This is very relevant in your reading, guys. The nature of our soul is joyful, loving, accepting, blessing, and giving thanks. What is Six of Cups? The little children. Children are naturally Three of Cups. They're naturally fun. They're naturally wanting to play. They naturally want to, they don't have the same level of ego that adults do. So they're more innocent. Non-judgmental love for all people, sociability, and the time for loneliness is over. My non-judgmental love thrives in acceptance towards others. So maybe that's something for some of you, Aquarius, that, you know, is not judging others. It could bring you closer to other people. Maybe that's what's keeping some of you apart or keeping you at a distance, or maybe that's what people are doing towards you. They could be judging you, which keeps distance, right? It's like we don't attract by judgment. We attract by love, by acceptance, okay? Connection. So there could be something there, a little reminder for the day when you're walking around. It's interesting, when I saw this cormorant, I was like, geez, his wing was all like, it was missing like a whole slew of feathers. So it's like, he didn't look very pretty, but that's my judgment, right? So we have to walk around and just catch ourselves, or, you know, when are you judging yourself, which is so easy to do. We do this all the time. And when are we judging others? And catch yourself in that. And try to replace the judgment with positive energy. Replace it with love. Replace it with acceptance, right? Especially in today's world, with everything in like splits and like all of this rhetoric, and it's like acceptance is the key to being at peace, no matter what's going on or who's running the show. Acceptance, not judging the situation and getting caught up in it. So that's my tarot reading for you guys today, Aquarius. Thanks again for all of your likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.